Welcome guys to another Age of Empires forecasted game. We have in the Crow Yellow playing as the Rus. It's Valdemar. His opponent playing as the Abbasid Dynasty. Playing in the color teal. It is Kiljardi. Welcome everybody. How are you doing? Depending on where you are in the world, you are either finishing the weekend or just starting the week. So let's have a good game to start a new week. Yes, I don't know if you watch it, but we got Beast of the Hill happening last night. Last night where I was. It's always this kind of tournaments. It started very late for me, and I usually cannot see them. But I need to tell you that what happened to the villager. It's building from the inside out. Yes, you know. Building from the inside out. Classic. But anyway, you will love it. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. You will love it. And I love the collaboration they're having with Steel Series recently. I think it's a very good one. I think like having Steel Series as a partner for Age of Empires 4 events, it's a very good choice. It's a very good choice. Because Steel Series is something that people may be interested in buying, to be honest. Like, Steel Series is definitely a good brand. A lot of people even buy Steel Series without even having this kind of sponsorship. I'm sure a lot of people will want to support the game in any shape or form, just by tuning into the stream or you know, just buy some products from using the codes from your favorite streamers or whatever. I think it's great. I think it is great. And the streaming was having a lot of people. It was like over 1,000 viewers at the same time. So it was very good. It was very good. I love these type of tournaments. They're happening very often. We also got Team Kings. It's a 3v3 tournament. Cast by Farm Unofficial. And look at that wolf. Cast by Farm Unofficial. And I don't remember who else. It's a very interesting format. He does have updated the UI, so you can check like all the. What kind of wolf? Oh my god, so many wolves here. But anyway, he does have the updated UI where you can see, you know, all the statistics for each teammate, and you can see the total villager count for all of them, the total military count. So I think it's very cool. I think it's very cool. So anyway, that's it for the tournament announcements. Let's get back into the game, because we do have the military wing coming from the Abbasid Dynasty. No surprise, we're gonna get those early units to get some early tempo, but we do see something different here. We see the Golden Gate, and I don't think we've seen in a long time. Like, the Golden Gate used to be like the go-to landmark for the Rus before. That's what they told me. I wasn't in the game at that time. But let me tell you what this does. This is basically a market. And with a normal market, oh my god, this wolf. With a normal market, usually like you start with a good deal. Like, okay, like usually you lose something, right? Like, oh, you wanna buy wood? Okay, you give me 150 gold and I give you 100 wood. And the more you use it, the more expensive it gets. Oh, you wanna buy wood? Okay, like you need to give me more gold for wood. Same, like, okay, you give me 100 gold for 10 wood. Or oh, you can only buy for 10 wood. But this one has a positive ratio. It's a game where you never lose. You never lose. It's a market where you can just trade resources and you don't lose anything. In fact, you gain something. Let's take a look at it. So, see all the gold here? You get more resources. Look at that. Beautiful model here. Wow. So you wanna buy food? You know, you just give 100 gold instead of, you know, 100, which is the normal rate, and it gets saturated. But you do have tickets. You do have tickets, so you need to use them wisely. You cannot just trade resources, otherwise that will be broken, right? Like you can just, you know, trade resources all the time and have a positive outcome, and then just have infinite resources. Anyway, we see the archer range and the stable coming for Valdemar. Looks like he's gonna be very aggressive. He's gonna be very, very aggressive. He's not gonna, you know, play very safe. Not gonna go to TC. You know, start harassing with knights. You know, that kind of ruse stuff. Just gonna be going right away to production buildings. I already have a couple of archers. I'm gonna have a third archer range. It's a very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Meanwhile, Kiljardi doesn't know exactly what his opponent is doing. He sees the stable. He sees, like, he already have production buildings. He needs to have some of his own. He just finished the second town center, so it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be really rough. This is where you just finish your second town center, and you need to catch up. Okay, let's get some production buildings. Let's get some gold. Fresh food's already here. So good thing about fresh foods is that it will give your villagers a discount for every time you create them. So food is not gonna run away pretty soon for him. So that's a good thing. You see, you have a lot of sheep at home. Even if you get harassed, you're still gonna have the sheep and the wood in the back, and still pretty much in range of the TC. So you're very fine. You're very, very fine. So archer range is gonna come for Kiljardi. He also needs a barracks. Whenever your opponent has early knights, you need a barracks for sure. You cannot get away without a barracks. The knight's already coming here. How many wolves we have? Oh, it has the same. Oh my god. That early boar is gonna be a huge boost in the economy. Scout. Gonna get damage here. Archers. I try to get something here. It's like he didn't lose it. He did lose a villager here. One villager lost for Kiljardi. One villager lost for Valdemar, but for other reasons, not for military reasons. Just for natural disasters. That's how you call it. A couple of archer range. 3 archer range actually. It's like, who needs spearman when you can have like 40 archers and just, you know, one shot a knight. Maybe that's his plan. Maybe that's his plan all the way. Because it just works very well. Like if you have an army, it's not like the Trugunus with China, where you have a lot of Trugunus and you go castle and suddenly your Trugunus don't do pretty much, almost no damage to those man-at-arms or knights, especially knights. So it's like you have an army of, it's like a dead corpse that just do a little bit of damage, but it's not that great. Whereas if you have a lot of archers with the Abbasid Dynasty, it complements very well with, you know, with bootcamp. They have extra health, and with composite bows, which give them attack speed. So it just works so well for you in the castle age. When you have a big army of this, it has a very good synergy. Blacksmith's coming soon. Let's take a look at Valdemar's base. Blacksmith's already there. Gonna get +1 range armor. Same production buildings. And we're already 10 minutes into the game. Let's take a look at the income per minute. He didn't add more production buildings, he added them very early on. In fact, I don't know if he used this before, but he could use it if he has any kind of excess on resources. It's, oh, I need stone or I need wood. Just click here, that's it. And you will have a... Actually, they will give you a very good deal. Very good deal. Actually, it's so good that the market is always losing. Knights just gonna be harassing here. We have 5 knights. Now, archer numbers for Kiljardi looking very, very solid. Very, very solid. 21 so far, which is starting to get a little bit scary, even against those knights. Let's take a look at. Let's see how's the engagement. You're definitely not gonna damage those archers without taking damage, and Valdemar knows that. He decides to run away. Single spearman is still alive. Captain Archer also joins the party just to debuff those knights. And well, more archers coming here. Let's take a look at Valdemar's vision. To scout around just to check if he can harass his opponent. Yardi now deciding, you know what, let's just add some spearmen. The boar still getting eat here. Plenty of food around this area. So he's very fine for the moment as long as his opponent is on the defensive side. However, he's on a timer. There's a second TC here. And he's behind quite a lot of villagers. So he needs to put some action. He needs to take down... Probably his objective will be, okay, let's make like 3 ramps and take down this town center. And then just retreat. Because I don't think he has the military numbers to win the fight. But I think he does have enough to actually take down the town center. And maybe that's his plan, because he knows he's behind economically. He's behind on villagers, and it's just gonna get worse with the time passing. Look at that super early farm transition here for Kiljardi. Going to fast vegan right away. And there you go, the first ram coming here. And give me a third ram. Give me a third ram. Secure the kill. Secure the kill. And the good thing is, your opponent is 45 archers. That's very scary, but he's also far away. So it's gonna give you a little bit of extra second here you need. Come on, just one more. There you go. You know, you cannot risk not taking down the town center. Cannot risk that. You all. Phalanx coming from the spearmen. Just 5 of them. That's all he needs. And there you go. The big ram push is coming here. A bunch of archers inside the ram, just like the Trojan horse strategy. Like I said, archers coming to the point where they're gonna fight the army. Rams taking down the town center. Town center already halfway there to going down. Knights on the front line. And they're gonna get attacked by those spearmen too. Archer numbers looking really solid for Kiljardi. Actually, you have 50 archers. You don't really care about anything. The town center did go down, and that's actually that's a win for Valdemar. However, his opponent's already 20 villagers ahead. He could, if he wanted, trade some gold for some song. Get a second town center himself, play for the longer game. It looks like he will keep pushing here. But the only archers is a challenge that is like Kiljardi is playing here. And he has plenty of resources. He has plenty of army units left. And Valdemar is just retreating with the archers he has. Looks like Valdemar lost his army and he taps out. Well played by these 2 players. Hopefully you enjoyed this match. I will link in the description where you can follow these players, and I will see you in the next one.